morning. As we check out the weather headlines this morning, we are dealing with dangerously low wind chills this morning, well below zero across the area. That's why it's an impact period. And of course, we're still keeping a close eye on this major winter storm that will be developing tonight. It's going to bring us some significant snow and also some sleet mixing in portions of the area, which I'll show you here shortly. And then the winds, the gusty conditions behind the system, it's going to cause tremendous blowing and drifting of the snow, which will just create a whole different set of issues. And plus, we'll still be dealing with this prolonged Arctic air mass for much of the upcoming week. Temperatures right now are in the single digits, but we still have a pretty good breeze out there, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour. So it makes it feel like it's 12 degrees below in Harrisburg, and across the area anywhere from 5 to 12 degrees below zero. That's what you need to dress for this morning. And look how massive this Arctic air mass is, extending all the way into the upper Midwest and down across Oklahoma and portions of Arkansas. So it feels like temperatures are below zero this morning. But once we get beyond 10 a.m. and the winds start to lighten up, we head into the single digits. Still cold, but just not as dangerously cold as this morning. But we still do have that cold weather advisory until 10 a.m. and that's when we start to see those wind chills in the single digits and the winds much lighter. So just the next couple of hours, you'll certainly want to make sure you're bundling up. We'll see increasing clouds this afternoon. Today is a quiet day. It's cold, but it's a good day to get out and make any last minute preparations if you haven't already, because you will not be able to get out tomorrow. It's not advised, as traveling will be very dangerous with the snow coming in. So periods of snow will develop after midnight, heavy at times, and it'll accumulate quickly, light fluffy snow, and it will continue through the morning into the afternoon and even into the evening. But we start to see some mixing as we head into the afternoon. Temperatures staying in the teens once again for tomorrow. So here's a look at the timing for your winter storm. It starts between midnight and 4 a.m. spreading from the south to the north. It looks like it'll be around through Sunday evening. Question is how much longer? Sunday evening into the very early morning hours on Monday. Most areas will pick up a foot of snow. To the north, maybe even a little bit more than that. To the south, there is some concern. We'll see some mixing with sleet, and that would cut down on some of the totals, which I'll show you here. Hazardous travel, as I mentioned, 1 to 2 inch per hour snowfall rates at times. That's going to have an impact on visibility, frigid temps, and of course the blowing and drifting of snow. So here is the expected snow accumulations, and the question mark, what I'm seeing on some of the latest models this morning is that sleet line a little bit more to the north, which would cut down on totals. Right now we have 8 to 12 inches in southern Lancaster, portions of York, and even southeastern Adams County, but that could shift a little bit to the north depending on that sleet and how far it makes its way in. It does in some models get as far north as Harrisburg, but a majority of the area will see a good foot of snow. Some areas to the north and northwest even more than that. And because of the impacts and the potential, we do have a winter storm warning that goes into effect at 10 p.m. until 1 p.m. on Monday. All is quiet right now. The storm is getting going and really having an impact on a good portion of the country, from Texas all the way through the Tennessee Valley up into New England, and this is going to be heading our way. So let's take you hour by hour on Predictor and show you a quiet day today. Clouds will be increasing, and then snow will start to move in south to north after midnight and really ramp up, coming down pretty good. We get a nice thump of heavy snow in the morning into the early afternoon, and then watch the sleet. It starts to move up from the south, and again, question is how far north. So we'll keep a close eye on that, because that would cut down on totals, snow totals. But most of the snow is going to fall before that sleet actually makes its way in here. Still some scattered snow showers around Sunday evening into early Monday, and then we finally are drying out, but blustery winds, which will really cause some problems with blowing and drifting of the snow. Precipitation type, all morning it's going to be snow. In the afternoon, snow with some of that sleet, as I just mentioned, that could continue into the evening, and then some light scattered snow showers for part of the overnight period, Sunday night into Monday. Hazardous road conditions, very high chance of travel disruptions, poor visibility, and power outages will be a concern. We could see some. 10-day forecast shows we have impacts through Thursday because of this Arctic air mass lingering, with overnight lows in the low single digits, highs only in the upper teens to near 20. Plus, we will be dealing with some breezy conditions. It won't take much for it to feel much colder than the actual air. Marcy?